want people involved, but we need to put the information out to them. I couldn't find the Oakland budget online. I had to go down to town hall and I had to pay for it. I have no problem with it, but why isn't it online? Not just 1 year, but why not 5 years of the budget? Why don't we have monthly expenditures online? If you go to my website, charlieforoakland.com, you can find budgets, you can find contracts, you can see an analysis between Wyckoff, Oakland, and Franklin Lakes. Why does Oakland spend close to $900,000 a year more than Wyckoff? Wyckoff is a bigger town, more people, more homes, more businesses. We should be spending less than that. Why do we spend? If you compare the budgets, if you look at health benefits, Franklin Lakes, Wyckoff, Oakland, that line budget item is $1 million. I don't understand. I don't claim to understand what that difference is, but $1 million is a very big number. So it must be so complex or so complicated that, I do have a college degree. I would figure, $1 million I'd be able to understand. We need that information out there. If people see that information, I put up budgets not just for the town, but for the schools and contracts. Because if I'm in office, I'm going to stick my nose in that. Because that's from the same tax base. Everyone is paying. We can't just look at the municipal budget. People have to look and say, hey, they're paying a fortune for the schools also. We got to look at both budgets, and people, if they're aware, then I think the pressure comes on. It's no more, we're going to discuss contracts that are going to affect us for 20 years. We can't base it on what's happening today. We're making decisions in the past that we're paying a serious cost for now. We can't afford it. We need to look at why do we spend $60,000 a year more than Wyckoff and Franklin Lakes on our phones? If you look and you compare, if people have information out there and understand it, the pressure is on. As an independent, as one person on the council, my vote is not going to make a difference on anything. But what I've handed out, and my idea to create a portal of information where those people who are interested, not everyone in Oakland is going to go and peruse all this information, but I would like to make it easy and accessible and readable so that those people that do, that percentage that steadily increases and gets involved and voices their opinion will bring the pressure on. These things will not be happening in secret. We don't hear about it. We don't know what's going on. Everyone is busy. Everyone's time is of value. And that's the time is their money too. So respecting the tax dollar, and also when we say we want people involved, we can't expect them to go hunting down documents around the state and through Borough Hall and making Oprah requests. And every time we have a question, we have to go and ask someone once every 2 weeks. We need that information online. This is the 21st century. We have a golden opportunity to change the way government works. 40, 50 years ago, the population was much smaller everywhere. Politicians were more answerable to the people because they saw them more often. But now it's grown so much, people are being shut out of their government. We need to break that wall down, engage people, ask for their feedback. I believe no matter who you vote for on November 2nd, they're not going to be the brightest person in Oakland. I am sure that if we could identify the brightest person in Oakland, they're not running. But,
I'll check for that.
I'm not running. But if we've got people involved, the more hands that we've got in there, the more eyes, the more minds working and seeing. They might have a specialty. They might know something. They might be able to bring something to the table. Let's open up that table. Let's open up government. And it's not just happening, it's just my idea, I don't claim it's original. There's a movement. There's efforts going on around the country and around the world at a local level because that's where it's going to happen. It's going to start at a local level. The federal government, we got to work up. We got to start in Oakland, spread it through New Jersey, then spread it through the country of people engaged in their government, being informed, knowing what's going on, and demanding answers. It's not going to be everyone, but we need to make it available. We need to do that. Information is power. James Madison back in 1822 said, knowledge will always govern ignorance. And until the people arm themselves with information, they will not be able to govern themselves. We need information, and we live in the information age. This is a golden opportunity to get people excited about their government, get them involved, get them questioning, and by that, we will give to our elected leaders the political courage to say, the secret's out. They know what's up. It's, you know, the jig is up, and we got to deliver now because they know what we've been doing in the past, and we got to start cutting back. We have to deliver now because everybody knows what we're doing. It's no longer a secret. So that's what I'm planning to bring independently as a member of the town council. I would like to work and deliver this as a council unit. But what I'm offering is something that, whether the rest of the council wants to do it or not, I will do it. I don't have the time or the resources as an independent citizen to go filing Oprah acts and track down all this information. But as a member of the government, I can take it and I can give it to you. And I don't need anyone's approval, and I don't need anyone's assistance. I can do it myself. That's what I want to do. I want to create a new way of operating government in Oakland. So I hope you'll take the time to visit my website if you have. There's comparisons of budgets. There's ideas of where we can save money. It's just a slight taste of what I would hope to bring in a much more powerful and incisive way, where you can see budgets, you can see contracts, and I hope you'll give it a chance, and I hope that you'll vote for changing the way government operates. I hope you'll vote so that next year at this time, there's more of us here, that there's more people who don't feel shut out, who don't feel despair that there's no hope, that are discouraged from involvement in government, that feel that no matter what happens, they're going to be, taken advantage of somewhat. So that's what I'm hoping for. I hope you'll visit the website, charlieforoakland.com. I have campaign posters here, and I gave you an outline of just one specific plan that I promised and I will deliver on this time next year. That will be available for all Oakland residents. Thank you very much.